Somebody enjoying a morning walk there at the lakeside. We need time to think, a little time for ourselves, time to ponder, time to pray, time to gather our thoughts. In 2 weeks we have the fall equinox, and the sun will be directly east of here. I discovered all the other olive trees are harvested. I'm showing you all the olives on this one that's right here in front of us, in the corner of the archaeology here in the center of the screen. And it seems to have been missed. Look who's coming over here. God Himself is my help. This is our psalm today. God Himself is my help. Oh, there's another one over there. And if God is my help, then there's a relationship. Sometimes we can accept help from others and not develop the relationship. We keep them at arm's distance. Can we do this with God? He creates us from nothing. He builds us up, provides for us. It would be really cold of heart not to have a relationship with the one who helps us. The word thank you expresses that. Oh wow, there's 3 of them up here. They're all 3 in the picture there. Oh, and the 4th one's over here. So 1, 2, 2 more over here. Imagine to receive help all the time from somebody and never say thank you, or never return payment for what they did. This would be terrible. To develop a hard heart or to develop a sensitive heart. a heart that loves. And so the last piece of that psalm there we have today is, behold, God is my helper. The Lord sustains my life. Freely will I offer you sacrifice. I will praise your name, O Lord, for its goodness. So there's a lot of relationship in those lines. It's a short little psalm. There's a lot packed in there. The piece that's given to us, Psalm 54. All the readings are kind of short today, very short actually. And it's very strong. You have that incident, which is remembered by some Christians over in the village between here and Cana, closer to Cana than to here, of the disciples passing through the fields, plucking the grain on a Shabbat, on a Sabbath, on a Saturday. And there they are. Some are watching out to see the mistakes others make. And sometimes with a very particular filter on their glasses. To see the heart of people, to see their need, to be able to treat them with generosity and not legalism. One of the big helps is to say, I could be in that situation. How would I want to be treated? Treat others as you would want to be treated. The purpose of God's law is to bring us to fullness of life, not to squash our lives. To adore God with all our heart and all our soul, because we know He is God. He created us. To also have some help and counsel in discerning. And Jesus gives this principle, the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. It's also a revelation about His own identity. Of course, that's a big one for the people to understand and accept. Again, it needs relationship. I think our society has lots of problems today with legalism. A lot of people are in need. Sometimes the situations change. And the law has to be seen from a different angle. Maybe even has to be adjusted. That's why we have parliaments. That's why we have meetings of representatives of the people to discuss the changes that are happening, the adaptations that need to be applied in order to have fairness and pursue really justice, not just the dry, cold fulfillment of the law. Because the law is there for our education, for our protection, for our advancement. That's why there are courts, and also Supreme Courts. They can also be vitiated, but the intent is real and proper and good, because law needs to be applied and judged within human reasonableness. And then we have the It says, we have that famous line that God revealed his greatness and his love in creation, but much more in redemption. So that's a reset of gifting by God for us to a new level, and a reset of the blessings we enjoy. And we are presented before God through what Jesus did, holy, without blemish, irreproachable before him. And so then our relationship becomes more solid, deeper, more permanent. And the challenge for us, since so many things are changing around us, is to persevere in fidelity, to continue being faithful, even in very difficult circumstances. And that's a grace for which we can pray, we should pray. Because the Lord is my help. God bless you, people. See you later, alligators. It's interesting how you have people out there in the water pursuing recreation, and you have people up in the sky having the same purpose. You have people walking along. See you later, alligators.